So PCQI, you just want to basically prepare that, as well as your non-ferrous and your stainless steel. Here we go again. Hello again, PCQIs. In this topic, we're going to be discussing the process preventive controls monitoring section of your food safety plan or HACCP plan, depending on how you are utilizing the form. But this particular topic is an insertion from our previous video on inserting the metal detection step into our food safety plan / HACCP. So I am in the section of process preventive control. So on this part, we've identified the process control as the metal contamination testing. And also we've inserted here per customer's requirements, because this particular customer or manufacturer has multiple clients or customers that has their own requirements. They put on their quality agreement at very specific on all of them. So we've listed a majority of them here and to be approved by the client to be inserted. Okay, so the hazard declared is for metal, for ferrous, non-ferrous, and stainless steel. Critical limits, we put the ferrous at the 1 size or strip size. Those are blank for now, and that's something that we're going to meet with the client. So as a PCQI, you just want to basically prepare that, as well as your non-ferrous and your stainless steel. On the monitoring section of it is basically what are you monitoring. So it's the metal detector. How are you monitor it? By using a testing wand or strip for ferrous, non-ferrous, and stainless steel. What is the frequency? So it depends on your process. It could be every 30 minutes, it could be hourly, it could be every 2 hours, depending on how you did that hazard analysis on your risk level and justification, okay? So now who's going to be doing it? In this particular example, the QC personnel has been designated and also certain designated individual in different shifts. So you can put your QC, a person, QA, or lead, or supervisor, whoever is trained and qualified to perform that activity. So you're going to want to list that in this section. There's a part of the monitoring for your process preventive controls, there's a corrective action, right? In the event metal is detected on the finished product, what do? So on working on this form, we put some examples on there. For example, rerunning suspected products at least 3 times. And if it's being detected, put everything on hold, including so many minutes or the previous run. Put all that in quarantine. You can either call maintenance to recalibrate it. So this is also depends on your process. You can call the calibration company to come out and make sure your metal detection is in full operational. If you have more than one, just to troubleshoot, run the affected product on the metal detector. If you only have one, you're going to have to place all of that products in quarantine / hold until you get determination that metal is not present. So there's a lot of steps, and we can work with your SOPs. However, those procedures needs to be in place. Okay, if it's the metal detector is found defective, place all suspected finished product on hold. Do not release. Okay. Do not release. Notify the calibration company and the customer. If it's a customer requirement, you're going to have that openness and let them know. Because it's going to create delay, obviously, that there was a failure on the machine, and you're just, for the sake of food safety, you're going to have to put these processes and their products on hold. And if in the event the machine is fine and the metal is contaminating the product or have contaminated the product, per your customer requirements and disposal procedure, you might need to perform those. Well, in this event, you're going to have to either dispose of them or whatever your other process entails on that. And that's going to be per your policy. So disposal of the products is commonly practiced at this point in this event. There's after the corrective action on your process preventive control section, there's a verification section. So basically review the metal detection monitor log, right? So as as a verification for your QC that comes out. Like I said, I don't know how often that occurs. So you have a perform by, and then you have a verification by. So this person is going to review the metal detection monitoring log, make sure they are being performed on the frequency stated and with the testing one and with all the critical limits that it's been declared. Now, what records are you going to use to record these for your to complete your PFL, right? Your forms for records. So we've identified that this food safety plan, that the metal detection monitoring log, it's going to be part of that record, as well as the calibration certificates for the metal detector. And if there's other records, once we fully analyze this client's process, we'll be able to update that to declare that for that record. So anyways, PCQI, so I hope that gives a little bit of an insight on metal detection. There's a lot of ways of putting together your food safety plan and HACCP plan. Should you need some assistance on it, please let us know so we can assist you and hopefully guide you in the validation format. All right? Thanks again. Have a good day, PCQIs. Contact us. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thanks again, PCQIs. Have a good one.